Back to Destiny 2, and it's currently Season of the Chosen! No, it's not. Okay, long story short, because of the certain technical difficulties, I was not capable of producing videos that I was happy with in the slightest. So, instead of producing videos I knew I was going to hate, I waited for as long as I could, trying to work on the technical difficulties at every opportunity I got to produce videos. And finally, after like months and months of waiting, I was finally capable of producing my videos. And now I'm back to getting used to the videos. However, I'm now dealing with work and college, so I'm pretty much losing more free time than I thought I even had possible. But yeah. Unfortunately, because of the technical difficulties, it happened, and it took so long to the point that I missed almost all the content from Season of the Chosen and Season of the Splicer. So I'm going to make this video, and the next video for Destiny 2 is going to be about Season of the Splicer, kind of recapping the story, and review over it, since I do like doing little season reviews saying, hey, Bungie, this season was like this, and that was okay, or that was fantastic, that was great, that was bad, that was whatever. And I just like doing that because kind of like a heads up for Bungie saying, that was good, it could have been better, but that was still nice. Anyways, that's what this video is going to be about. So, hello Legend Players, Legend Reed here, and welcome to my technical review for Season of the Chosen. First things first, I feel Titans got screwed over in this ordeal because we now have armor that makes us look like the Golden Buddha joined Smash Bros. God, I hate it. Don't get me wrong, it looks really creative, and it does make me realize that we kind of have, like, this is the armor that a Guardian, a Cabal Guardian would own. I just freaking hate it. God, I just hate it. Like, it's not pretty to me in the slightest. Ay. Anyways, though, but at the very least, even though the armor wasn't exactly the coolest looking, we got a brand new introduction to a new free roamable space with missions, story, and a fantastic idea that brought back the Umbral Engrams! Whoa! Love the Umbral Engrams. People were so unhappy when that got... We all thought that got vaulted, and then Bungie announced, hey, it is going to come back. Please, don't hate us. Don't hate us forever. And I was like, okay, we won't hate you for now. Yeah, it brought in the Helm. The Helm was kind of like our new year 2 area, or our year 3 or 4 area of content. It was kind of like the exclusive area that we'd go to get all of our new stuff, be that armor, be that the weapons, and it worked out pretty okay if you ask me. For this mission, we're going to be taking out the new High Gravitas, just because I want to, and I don't use that ship at all, so, you know, might as well. Look at how weak this gear is now. Oh my god. And this was technically like almost the highest armor I could have gotten it during Season of the Chosen. And looking at how weak I am now is almost sadly funny. However, for the sake of the activity that we're going to be doing, because I don't think the Battlegrounds, not the Battlegrounds, the Proving Grounds activity is going to do well, especially at this time of night, because I ran a little late with my Christmas shopping and my gift wrapping, so I had to put that first compared to video making. So, I don't think that the Proving Grounds activity will be doing that well or that hot, especially since it's been 2 seasons later and there's a lot more activities going on now that the Dawning and the 30th anniversary have been coming out. All we're going to be doing is the Battleground Strike for this event. And even with this event, I'm not going to be pulling out weapons from that season because I don't want to completely nerf myself in the process. But what I am going to do is just basically be kind of going over stuff, like this hammer enhancements. This was pretty cool. I will say, though, for some reason, I don't know why, it took me forever to farm gold. I don't know why, but literally throughout the whole Season of the Chosen, I was just farming for gold and spending it like it was nothing. I don't know why it took me forever to get it, but once I got the right modifications, all of a sudden I was just swimming in the crap. It was kind of fun. Anyways, but for the sake of this video, I will be using the seasonal exotic that you could get from the Battle Pass. A frickin' bow. A frickin' bow and arrow. I swear to God, we're not going to complete this strike. If I don't get people to join me on this strike, then we're not going to complete the strike. I'm just going to be wandering around God knows where, going to die. I do like the Battlegrounds, however. Where's the strike? Inside Terminus? Proving Grounds. There we are. Oh, so it was called Proving Grounds. Dang it, I was wrong. So the Proving Ground strike and the Battlegrounds activity. I did enjoy the Battlegrounds activity, though. I can't argue with that. The Battlegrounds activity, with the right modifications and the right weapons and the right everything, oh my god, it was so much fun. The Battlegrounds, for me, was like Doom was introduced to Destiny, and it was just so much fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I really enjoyed the Proving Grounds a lot more than I enjoyed the freaking story. And the story for the season was fantastic. I don't know why the season in general just didn't hype me up. I really don't. Because, yeah, we got new Trials armor and weapons and stuff like that. And we got a story involving how Crow was now going to be implemented into the tower. Although it was secretly. And Osiris was going to be helping us. And we got Lord Lord Saladin with us. Good old Salad Boy. We haven't seen him since the Rise of Iron. You literally have to understand that. Other than freaking Iron Banner, he has not been in story-wise since freaking Rise of Iron back in Destiny 1. When I heard his voice carry over in the freaking introductory mission when you're loading into the game, oh my god, I got so hyped for like no reason because like, oh my god, Saladin, heck yeah! And then over the season, Saladin just became more and more of a warmonger, and I was like, well, that's weird. And then I kept hearing Crow whistle Savathun's theme. I was like, that's probably doing it. Savathun is manipulating with people, is she now? This is sneaky. Sneaky. But yeah, the story involving Crow having to deal with Lord Keitel and whatnot, although it wasn't the most interesting to me, I did admire it, and I did like the idea of it.
The Cabal sends forth its champion. The challenge is met.
Death.
Our blood
Death.
flows together.
Death.
May it lead to you.
You guys understand, this bow for some reason in the Crucible got very insanely popular. I just shot a Guardian's ass. Heck yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? Oh, I'm so weak. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me just shoot that at least. Please, no, give me the kill. Please, this is literally, I'm using the bow. Let me have this. The fact that this thing just did overrary damage and in the end still ended up killing people, I don't know why, but this freaking gun, so much damage in the Crucible. I don't know if they nerfed it or not, I really don't know, but this gun was annoying just because people would calmly walk down hallways and then they just hip-fire this crap. And there's nothing we could do except to sit there and unfortunately die. It sucked. I don't know why this gun got, I don't know why this bow got so freaking popular in Crucible. It really made no sense. Don't get me wrong, I admire bows. I don't use them after they got really unpopular. And unfortunately, the Crucible is really unbalanced and really unfair. Cabal! It's power of death! Wow, that actually worked. That's kind of cool. Okay, this a-hole. Got it. At least I'm not going to be using the bow the entire time. Ignore the fact that I currently am. But yeah, introducing us to the new current queen of the Cabal, or the person who's trying to at least lead the Cabal for the time being, Keitel, was definitely interesting. And instead of having us go at an all-out war idea, and actually having us try to be like, maybe not friends, but acquaintances or frenemies with Keitel, I definitely like that. It's a completely new approach to how we've always been dealing with the problems in Destiny 2. Granted, we've always been like, oh no, but they're being respectful. They're like calling off their troops. We should be nice to them. Some people were like that, while there's Salad Boy. We're just like, heck no. Screw him sideways. Let's kill him. I say let's kill him. Where'd you go, buddy? There you are, big boy. Mr. Stinkbug, you understand that in order to progress forward, we need to kill the boss. Right. So why are you just sitting there like a fool? Throwing that out there right now. Yeah. The season, although didn't spike my curiosity that much, I did enjoy the activities. The strike is awesome. Primarily just because we're on a constantly moving land tank. And we're literally kind of like, this is like the mission to finish up the saga, since we haven't had a fun strike to play with since, well, every freaking DLC that gets released, sadly. Which is always nice and fun, but it always does get annoying that we have to wait an entire year for a couple of new strikes. And even then, what's its face? This season we only, not this season, but this year we only really got like 1 new strikes and then a couple of brought back strikes, so it's a little weird. A lot of fun, but a little weird. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's kill some people with Kaido's own weapons.
Themselves to the right of proving. Cut them down if you can. It must be done.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm so going to die. Come on. I was just saying how awesome you guys were, too. Come on. Kill me. Kill me like you mean it. Let me revive Mr. I would say that's Chinese, however, I can't read it that fast. And I can't read it while I'm getting shot at either. Anyways, let's revive our friend, shall we? Oh, for the love. At the very least, thank goodness that they implemented the capabilities of a It couldn't ammo, because I'm not gonna lie, if this thing ran out of ammo, that would have just sucked a lot for me, like in general. Okay, now you're just ticking me off. There we go. That took a lot longer than I anticipated it would. The sniper's still up there. Yes, they are. Let me take care of this, shall we? Yeah! This season implementing Crow and Kaido, trying to constantly fight towards a position of like, hey, we don't want to join you, but we understand your problem. Because the Hive were becoming a massive issue after freaking, not Zavathun, Zebu Arab. After Zebu Arab freaking decided to say, hey, I'm going to create an army out of your own men. Because you know what? Screw you. That's not supposed to happen. Ah, there's a reason why that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, this strike was a lot of fun, especially since we're fighting tanks in the tank. You don't often see that. How many times in your life do you get to fight a tank in a tank? Not very often, I imagine. Yeah. The activities make you feel like you're Doom guy. They don't pressure you often with, oh no, you're dead, I guess. They don't press you often with, oh no, the whole team's dead. It's a massacre, it's a tragedy. Guess you have to do a whole boss fight again. Like, with whatever the frick just happened. My guy, I really wish I knew how to pronounce your name. I don't know how Stinkbug died. I am aware of how I died. I destroyed the tank, and then that was pretty much about it. But then you basically kind of fell in front of my body and just sat there, no offense. Anyways, oh, joy! This is a checkpoint as well. Another reason to have enjoyed this activity, eh? Okay. I'm slowly getting sick and tired of this as well. Bye. Come on, die. Oh god, not me, not me, not me die, you die. You know what, screw the bow, let's put on our summoner. I feel like that would at least give us a bit more of an advantage here. You know, I would feel a lot safer with my summoner. That's a corner. I have cornered myself, this is fun. God. Explosives, always shoot with force, you know? You know, that's probably why I didn't do a lot of damage. I was using a level 1100 gun when I need to be like at least 1200 in the strikes. Just in strikes in general. Just an idea. You got this! Asian guy. I don't. I'm just gonna say Asian. I don't want that to sound rude, but at the same time, I cannot read Japanese, neither Chinese. Have I learned it? Yes, but I don't know how to read the language. I just know how to speak a couple words. That's pretty much the height of my knowledge. Oh god. Strike was always I was always fond of the strike just because of how many ads it decided to throw at you. Just like, you know what? Let's say you guys want to murder an entire army, don't you? All for the sake of defeating Keitel and beating her at her own bed, right? Yeah. If that's the case, we're going to throw the entire Cabal armada at you. Wide open. Currently, this is the Cabal's closest thing to home. And I mean, heck, riddling the freaking strikes with secret bosses that you had to take care of in order to get the seal done, that was fun. Annoying because I only had like the one boss to take care of in a very easy location, but he just never spawned, which was horrible because it was like roughly halfway, if not halfway, near the end of the strike, and I'm just like, please, I just need the one guy.
You'll emerge near the power relays.
Guardians, I have prepared further challenges for you.
Boy, I just want my hammer. That's all I want.
To test your resolve.
The Guardians are coming for your champion. They're not here for your hospitality.
And my father said you were such fun. You seek to drive a knife into the heart of my tank? My troops will defend its life with theirs.
Reversing through the tank. Always fun. And actually having that activity that regardless of what's going to be vaulted from this season, we are going to still have this activity. At least the strike. Proving ground strike. The battlegrounds may be vaulted forever, but hey, at the very least we'll have this strike, okay? Story was fantastic. I did enjoy seeing all the crewmates finally like treat Crow with a sense of respect. Watching Zavala almost get assassinated twice was a brand new experience. And I never thought I'd ever want to say this, but can we have another assassination attempt? Because A, that was fantastic storytelling, and B, come on, the Destiny community wants to see it work. The Destiny community hates Zavala. Don't get me wrong, we love his actor. We hate Zavala. How are you all dying? Haven't you understood the power of the snowball? The ball's gone. We gotta go grab it again. Okay, well, at the very least, we won't come into a room filled with ads. We'll come into a room filled with corpses. I say that's a win in my book. A room full of corpses is better than a room full with bloodthirsty soldiers ready to end your life. Granted, I do enjoy a good fight here and there. But, just throwing this out there, I would also enjoy not fighting. Just because I probably would have had a long day if that's the case. Yeah, that's the guy I needed to take care of to grab my frickin' seal. Literally took care of everything else first, but the boss that's currently over there, Val Theoris or whatever his name is, that was the last guy that just refused to spawn for me. No clue why, and it was annoying as all get out. Yes, this is better than a freaking bow and arrow. Oh, I'm sorry, were you attacking me? Oh man, I'm wearing an armor set that is paid with your flesh and blood, and it looks like Golden Buddha. So you messing with Buddha. Die. Die deader! Sorry, did I quote myself there? Die deader. Aren't we having fun with my wordplay today, people? I think we are. Did we drop the ball again? There's literally... No! Stinky Bug! What? We trusted you with one thing, and it's a ball! We literally... We are embarrassing ourselves in front of Keitel because of you, Stinky Bug. God, I don't know why would you ever name your gamer tag that. Thank you. At least he has a cool name. I can't even pronounce it. That has to be something cool. probably like up talking this man's name when in reality, if I ever met this man or if I ever translated it, it'd probably be like the Jeremy or the Bob frickin' of the Japanese culture. It'd be like one of the most common names in Japan. Ah, it's just Sue. Hi. One sec, let me just reload. Reloading. Wasn't that fun? Yeah, let's go, Asia. God, that's probably insanely offensive. I really wish I could pronounce your name. I really wish I could pronounce your name.
I see now how you fight, Guardians. Your potential is wasted running errands for your commander.
Well, I mean, yeah, but at least we get really cool loot after the errands. Like, listen, we get stuff like this. This entire room, we get a ton of these rooms every time we go out and do crap for Zavala. You understand that, right? We're basically getting 10 times this level of room. Like, yeah, I'm ready. Screw you and your champion. I'll end your lives with this sword and my Buddha-shaped armor.
Arise, my chosen! Fight for the glory of the Cabal!
How cinematic! Oh god. It's basically Callus Part 2. Oh god. Oh, it really is Callus Part 2. No! My good friend. I feel like I'm about to die. I wonder why. Chosen of Kaito. See, I don't like the fact that he's staring at me even though he's attacking everyone else. That just makes the situation a tad bit worse in my opinion. You know? Like the final boss of anything, freaking staring at the one guy he knows that he can just instantly take out while shooting at anyone else in the room. That's a whole new level of like, I've chosen my target, prepare to die, but still proceeds to multitask, kicking everyone else's ass. Okay. Hey, the entire, oh god, that's fire. The entire purpose of literally all of the battlegrounds activities. We can do damage to him! He pulls up an impenetrable shield. We can't do damage to him! Dead, die, harder, die, deader, die, deader, die, deader, die, deader. Don't you know how to speak English? Die, deader! And the soundtrack for the strike too is awesome! Heck yeah! Like I said, I may have not been hyped for Season of the Chosen, but I am so happy it proved me wrong. Getting Crow in the game, officially in the tower, where he's just like there so we can always talk to him and see him. Stinky Bug's dead again. Getting a fantastic storyline with a brand new enemy that we don't kill right off the bat. Oh, it's fantastic. We finally have an enemy that we can basically just say, okay, screw you, I'll fight you later. Even that, we made quite a good alliance with them after they warned us saying, hey, listen, the darkness is after you, and we want to help. Suck it. Not to mention, this is a fantastic story after that, no offense, failure of the Red Legion storyline. I enjoyed the idea of it, it was just presented so horribly. And just like that, mission is over with.
Kaito, your champion falls.
I pride myself on seeing the strength in others.
As do
and
I.
yours can no longer be denied.
Thank you.
When can we discuss this treaty of yours?
As soon as I debrief the strike team, Empress. I hope the blood spilled here today will be the last.
Yeah. I gravely enjoyed this season. For even though it wasn't the season I was mostly hyped up upon, I definitely enjoyed this season a lot. We got to see the Helm, and it was kind of like the area that we realized, hey, we're going to be submitting God knows how many times in this area for like the rest of our lives. This could be a lot of fun. This could be all of like the Year 4's activity after Beyond Light kicked in. And better yet, for once in a very long time, all of the side stories within the season pass, like, directly correlated with one another. Don't get me wrong, all of the seasons in the season pass, be that from Year 3 and Year 5, and not Year 2, since that was just basically an episodic adventure, they all made sense, they all correlated with each other, but it felt really weird from basically stopping the Vex from invading the moon to saving Saint 14 to stopping the Almighty from falling on the shit on the city to hey, the darkness is here. Like, these three kind of made sense. It was a little awkward transition between Season of Undying to Season of the Dawn. Season of the Dawn to a Worthy was perfect, and I enjoyed the Season of the Worthy for its story purposes. The activity was fun. The challenges in the activity were horrible because the challenges were god-awfully impossible, and I hated them. Almost completed them too, which sucked even worse, but hey, you can't win everything. You can't win everything. And then we just went over to Season of the Arrivals, which made no freaking sense. Like, granted, the background information of Season of the Worthy hinted that the darkness was on its way, but it wasn't like being directly told to us. We were just kind of sitting there and waiting for an idea of what would have happened. But this time, we actually got a large sum of the story that correlated within itself and made a lot of sense. It did make a lot of sense. Savathun was hiding in Season of the Hunts when we found Zavala. We found out Xivu Arath was hunting Savathun and trying to create an army. In Season of the Chosen, we work against Keitel to stop her forces from creating an army that could eventually overpower us and the Hive, but we do kind of come to an agreement. Which then leads to Season of the Splicer, which story-wise did not fit in with everything that well. It was kind of awkward and janky, like Season of the Undying to Season of the Dawn. Actually, no, that was fine. It was as janky as Season of the Worthy going into Season of the Arrivals. That was insanely janky. However, Season of the Splicer, like Season of the Arrivals, has a grade A story. All 4 of these seasons for this year have had a fantastic story, and I hate to say it, no matter how janky it was from going from Chosen to Splicer, it is amazing. And going from Season of Splicer to Season of Lost worked out so perfectly that after we unveiled that Savathun was Osiris, all